Hi everyone, I'm Princess and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
So reach out and love and don't be a stranger.
Today I'll be showing you guys my travel essentials that I've bought, and I do have quite a few of them, so I'm going to be making a part 2. So this is part 1 of my travel essentials. This is more aimed at like backpacking kind of traveling, not like holiday traveling. And before we get started, I'm also going to give you guys a bit of background information about myself. So I'm 18, I've just finished college, and next year, instead of going straight to uni, I'm taking a gap year to travel a little bit. I'm going to be interrailing around Europe for 2.5 months and traveling to Southeast Asia for 3 months. And yeah, obviously these travel essentials are for my upcoming trip to Europe, but all of them I'm basically going to use for Southeast Asia as well. So this can apply to basically anywhere. And yeah, let's get started. So my first travel essential, apart from my backpack, which I showed in my last video, obviously that's like a big essential. My second travel essentials are packing cubes. I don't get how people can have months worth of belongings in a backpack and not have it organised into packing cubes. It just blows my mind. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packing cubes. And the thing about mine, they're compressible packing cubes. Basically what it means is, when you zip them, so this is what a packing cube looks like. Once I zip it, I can zip it one more time to compress all of my stuff into the packing cube. And this is going to be really helpful if you're backpacking, because it's going to save so much space. If you watched my previous video, you'll know that I need to, after trying to fit my stuff into my backpack, I realised I need to like cut down on what I'm taking with me. But this is going to help massively, as I can, you know, compress it all and keep it all together. It's going to make packing days so much easier, because I'm going to have way more space to put my stuff in. So I've got some clothes here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tops, and I'm going to try to fit them into my packing cubes to show you guys how it works. So I'm going to put some in here and some in here. So this is what they look like on top of the packing cube. And then what I do is I'm going to zip it once, and this is what it looks like. So I could put this into my backpack, like, you know, it'll be fine. But if I compress it, if I compress it, this is what it looks like. So obviously all of that airspace has been compressed, and now that's going to fit way easier into the backpack. So this is why I bought them. This is the small one, this is the large one, and we've got 2 mediums and 2 smalls. So that's that for compression packing cubes. The second thing I've decided to buy for a backpacking trip is a toiletries bag. So basically, I've been to a hostel before. I've been to one hostel once when I decided to take like a mini solo trip to Berlin. And what I realised is it was like taking my toiletries to, because I had like I took a plane there and I took a plane back. So I had like a little airport security clear bag for my toiletries, and it was so much hassle trying to get like everything there. I had one for shower, one for face care, all of this hassle dazzle to get my stuff to the toilet and then get my stuff back. With a hanging toiletries bag, you can just take it all to the toilet and you can hang it up, because obviously hostels have the thing to hang it up. Obviously my first experience with a hostel was not that bad, but not all hostels are going to be completely clean. You don't want to just be leaving your stuff there, so you're just going to hang it up. This big one here, which is going to fit a lot of stuff for me, because I don't really have anything for like face care and stuff like that, because I don't really use much. So it's going to be nice and easy, because I'm just going to fit everything in here. It's got this here, and it's got this here, and it also have a little zip here. Ooh. And it's got this at the back. So that's a lot of space to fit all of your stuff in, and it's just going to make it so much easier, because you know you've got that one toiletries bag to take to the toilet, so all you're going to have is this and your towel. In the next video, in part 2, I'm going to be showing you guys the towels I'm going to be bringing, because you have to choose, if you're going backpacking, you have to choose your towels very wisely, because you don't want it to take too much space. Moving on to item number 3 that I'm taking with me is Tupperware, because if you didn't know, most hostels are going to have kitchens. Like, all the hostels I've booked have kitchens, because I'm not gonna be eating. Well, I'm not gonna just eat my own food all the time, but most of the foods I'm gonna be eating while interrailing are gonna be cooked in the hostel kitchen, because I'm trying to save. I'd rather, because well, obviously it's up to personal choice, but me personally, I'd rather spend my money on experiences rather than food, because food is just food. Like, you can just easily buy a pack of pasta, cook it, done. So I bought Tupperware, but the thing about these is they're collapsible Tupperware, and I'd really advise to buy collapsible ones, because it saves so much space in your backpack. So if you can see, collapses, and then that's literally all you've got. And if you open it up, you've got quite a lot of space. There you go. And I've got this little one as well, so it's the same exact thing, just, you know, a smaller version of it. I got these from Amazon. They sell quite a lot over there, so you'll find it easily if you just type collapsible Tupperware. And yeah, so like, let's say I've got a travel day, or like, let's say I buy a pack of pasta and I cook it all. I can put some in here and then eat them the day after. I can take it out with me. Unless I'm going for like a full day out, I can take food out with me, and it's just gonna make my life so much easier. Once you're done with the food, just pour it back down, and it can very easily fit into your bag. And they've got this as well, so you can microwave this as well, which is really helpful. So yeah, collapsible Tupperware is a must for me, but obviously it depends, because like, I know people who eat out every single meal while they're interrailing. It just depends on your budget, really. Next thing I got is a first aid kit, which I got from Home Bargains for like £2.50, something like that. And it does have quite a lot. If you open it, it's literally full of stuff. So I think for the price, it was really, really good. And I'm also gonna add some paracetamols, some flu tablets, that sort of stuff, just in case. Well, I'm gonna use them. Just in case I need to use them, I've got them all in here. And I'm gonna take this with me out all the time, because you never know what's gonna happen. Especially if I'm gonna go hiking and stuff like that, you wanna have some first aid stuff, just in case. Next thing I got, I'm not really gonna use it as much in my Europe trip, but I'm gonna use it more in Southeast Asia. And the reason is because in Europe, I basically have almost no private rooms booked. Whereas in fact, because obviously the price, it's not very cheap to book a private room in Europe. Obviously, apart from my well packers, which I'm going to be doing, which in some of them I am going to get a private room. But it is a door lock, which is basically, for hotels mainly. You can obviously lock the doors in hotels, but some people have access to the room. So if you want to make sure you're super, super safe, you can buy this door lock, which allows you to lock the door, and then no one can come in, even if they've got a key to come in, even if they've got like a card to get in, they can't get in at all, which is basically just to give you a peace of mind. I bought this from Amazon as well. I'm pretty sure it was something around £5, so not too bad. And I'm going to take it with me to Europe just in case, because as I said, I am doing some well packers, which means that in some of them I am going to be having a room on my own, but I don't, like, from the ones from what I've seen, it is really safe. But, you know, better to be safe than sorry, so I'm bringing this just in case. And also, I don't know, you might want to use it in dorms. If everyone agrees to, you might want to use them. So I'm bringing that just in case. Next, one of my favourite items I bought is a bum bag, which is quite, well, or a fanny pack, whatever you want to call it, which is quite big. So you can use it both around your waist, or you can tie it around here. I paid £50 for this. I paid £50 for this, but let me explain to you why I paid so much for it. So this is a pack safe one. Can you see it? Pack safe. Yeah, it was around £50, but I think it's one of the best investments I've made. First of all of it, including the straps, are slash proof. So obviously the countries I'm going to in Europe are not like the big ones, but you still wanna, you know, keep safe, because people do slash your, well, in busy places especially, they do slash your stuff to get stuff out of it. Second of all, usually when you tie around yourself, you've got this buckle at the back, so you can't see what's going on. Anyone could literally just come and then take your stuff, and then like it's literally just gone. So something else I love about this is you can't just open it like that. You have to do this and then open it, and you kind of need two hands to do it, and you kind of need some time to do it, and no one's gonna come from behind you and like proper, you know, take the time to open it. And also you can only do it if you really know about it. So yeah, it's basically impossible for someone to just come up to me and open it, because then first of all I'd feel it. You couldn't really, if you didn't have like the little lock thing here, you couldn't really feel anyone could just come up and press those two together and then take it. Whereas this one, you're actually gonna feel it, and no one's really gonna do that realistically. And my favorite, the last one, but also my favorite one, is that it locks. So basically, it's got these zips here. You zip it. First of all, the zips are covered by this, so you can't really see the zip. And second of all, once you've zipped it over here, you can take this little lock here and put this around the zip. So if you can see, it's got this little thing here. You can put this around this here. And then once you've put this around the zip, no one can open it unless they're underwear, which again is going to take quite a lot of time. They need to know about it, so realistically no one's going to do it. So you've locked it basically, no one can open it. And the reason why I really wanted it was, first of all, because I get really paranoid that people are going to steal my stuff, so it's going to give me some peace of mind. And secondly, I'm going to be taking quite a few overnight buses, trains, that sort of stuff. And just knowing that my stuff is with me, like my passport, my phone, important stuff are with me the whole time, again, it's going to give me some peace of mind, and I'm not going to, like, I can actually sleep in peace, basically. So yeah, that's my favourite item, the one, I feel like I've invested good into it, because it was quite expensive. You can get some really cheap ones for like £3 from the shops and stuff. But yeah, I wanted like a proper secure one. Moving on to the next item, kind of similar, but not really, is another fanny pack, but this one is waterproof. I don't know what it's from. I don't know where this is from, because my friend gave it to me. Shout out to you, Maddie, if you're watching this. But basically, you can open it, and then it's got all of these things here. So basically, water could never really get in it if you close it properly. You close them on properly. You close all of these properly. They're like Ziploc bags, and then you fold it down, close it, and then boom, water is not getting in it. So if you want to keep your belongings with you, if you're going for a swim in Lake Bled, if you're going for a swim in a beach in Croatia, they're all going to be with you the whole time. And similar to this one, another one of my favourites is this, which is a waterproof phone case. And I actually had one already, but the reason why I bought this was around £10 from Amazon. The reason why I bought this specific one is because of this. Basically, this thing here allows it to float, like, because obviously it's got a lanyard to phone it, so you're gonna have it with you the whole time. But let's say it accidentally fell down, it's gonna float up to the surface, and your phone's gonna be safe. Which again is gonna give me some peace of mind that I know that I'm not gonna lose my phone in the water. And also, what not many of these have is it's got like this, so it's got obviously a whole clear thing at the front, but it also has this at the back for your back camera, which is really, really good. I really like it. So yeah, I'm gonna use both this and this in the water when I'm gonna be traveling to places where there is a beach or there is a lake or swimming pools or stuff like that. So yeah, that was all for this video for my travel essentials that I bought for my backpacking trip. So like I said, these are mainly aimed to backpacking trips where you're going to stay for a long amount of time, where you're going to take a backpack with you, where you're going to be staying in hostels. But you can really use them for, well, some of these you can use them for just going on holiday and stuff. I hope you enjoyed that video. Leave a thumbs up, and make sure you check out my part 2 of my travel essentials. Bye!